grassroots effort that we have here. And every time I go to a tea party or a gathering such as this, where it's simply local members of the community, or members of our state, advocating for an issue and policy that the government is ignoring or overlooking, it makes me proud as an American, because I know that this is how politics has actually changed, through grassroots effort. We won our freedom in this country because of a grassroots revolutionary war. And if any of you think that it's not important that you guys are here today, you're wrong. It's extremely important. It's extremely important that all of us are here. And it makes me proud as a citizen, and as somebody who will be taking over the main impact of the government in the future, because I will be running for Congress. I'm proud to see that. And thank you to my members who came here with me today. If I could express to you guys a little bit briefly about what we do as an organization. I always tell people that on campus, our job is to simply reduce apathy among our peers. And whether you are Republican or Democrat, it's important that we have both sides of every issue represented, especially for my generation, which is growing up in a climate of indoctrination on campuses. Truly, it concerns me when not only do people, my peers on campus, believe so strongly in something that they're not willing to listen to the other side of the argument, but they don't even know that there is another side of the argument. And that's what college campuses nowadays foster, and that's what our club organization serves to defend against. And briefly, some of the things that we do, we put on awareness events about what it means to be an American, some of our values, some of our principles, our fundamental ideals. We had an awareness event at the Berlin Mall recently. We had a barbecue recently to speak out against animal rights extremism. And we also put together a conservative magazine on campus called The Florida Frontier. It's the only outlet that UF has for a conservative voice. It's the only outlet it's ever had, and we've been in issuance now for about 6 years. And recently, the Florida Frontier expanded statewide to 13 other college campuses, which have now founded their own Florida Frontiers. And now those college campuses have an outlet for written word by students to express the other side of political arguments. And again, whatever it is that you may believe in, you have to agree that it's important that we all have both sides of the argument being shown. And in today's society, speaking out against the current administration and the Congress, especially in my generation, is almost considered to be blasphemy, which I don't really understand. I don't understand how our roles, our duties as citizens, to question the government and its actions could possibly be seen as anything but patriotic. And so, again, thank you guys for coming out here with me, and thank you guys for being here. We're here to discuss amnesty, and I've discussed this on the college campus a couple times, and the detrimental effect it can have on our society if that is our current method of legislation or policy making to deal with the illegal immigrant problem. There's 11 million illegal immigrants in this country. I think they constitute over $26 billion in government entitlements that we have to pay into every year because they use our Social Security and our social programs. And I love the fact that people want to come and be a citizen of my country, because that's what we were founded on. Immigration. But I can't value somebody willing to skip all of those people who would be wanting to come to this country legally, take jobs away from Americans, and take money away from the taxpayers by using our social services programs, which are already going bankrupt. And sadly, the administration and the majority of Congress are too afraid of being politically incorrect and too afraid of stepping on toes to create comprehensive political legislation to deal with this issue in any way other than amnesty. Hillary Clinton wanted to give illegals driver's licenses. We have to come to a solution that recognizes those who come to this country legally and deals with those who are here illegally, and doesn't actually affect us as a taxpayer, us as job-needing citizens, and those who would want to come to the country legally. And that's what we need. We need see it continue on the principles of freedom and democracy that it was founded upon, and never lose or forsake those for political correctness or for any other reason. And in doing my part in reducing the indoctrination on campus now, I hope that people can see myself and my club's commitment to that promise, and I hope that when we can make a difference in the national governmental system, that we're still here, grassroots efforts, talking to you, the citizens, and making sure that what we're doing is in keeping with those principles and freedoms. So thank you for having us here today, and I appreciate all of your support in this effort.